All right, going live here, which I haven't started yet, but I figured go ahead and boot up here and wait for Scotty and Gabbo, and we can talk for a few minutes and set up before we start the commentary for Mortal Kombat Annihilation. But yeah, so and they could pop in any minute here. But again, we haven't started the commentary yet, and but I figured go ahead and again get things started in case if people want to ask questions, and uh, feel free to ask during the commentary. So yeah, we got one person watching so far. Who could that be? Probably, I'm gonna guess Alter Ego or DJ Donnelly. Which one is it? Oh, we got Scott. Okay, I was wrong. Hey, man. Let me get you the link. So we got a couple of more people in here. All right, let me get this straight. So again, we haven't started the commentary yet. Right now, I am sending the link to Scotty. And if the email looks a little bit different, it's my computer email. But here is the link. So I haven't seen this in maybe, I don't know, a couple of years or so. And I do have the Blu-ray, and I'll explain when Scotty gets on here. But for people that are wondering, I am watching it, renting it for this commentary here. I have the film on Blu-ray, but there's no way for me to watch it on the TV and do this. So for the commentary here, I'm renting the film and I have it on a separate tab over there. In fact, I'm going to move a little bit closer, and I have the volume turned all the way down. So when I do start it, you should not hear it. But okay, we got Scotty. Hey there.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much, man.
Yeah, I just got home like 15 minutes ago. Finished eating. I might be hungry later to snack on something, but good supper nonetheless.
Oh yeah. So when's the last time you saw this movie?
Jeez. Fully, I'm guessing.
Yeah. In all its glorious fashion.
And it's all in all its glorious years. I'm just gonna say it's been years. Maybe 5, maybe 10. Who knows?
Yeah. I hope I didn't like rush you, or you weren't rushed to get on, or but yeah, I was just kind of like, because it's 9 o'clock on my end right now, and I think it's 8 on Scott's end.
Yeah, it's 7:58. It'll be 8:58 p.m. your time. So almost there.
Yeah. So Scotty is in. Do you mind me saying where you're at, or?
Oh yeah, I forget we're live. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you good. But Scotty, he's an hour behind me. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm in Texas, Tejas.
Yeah, North Kakalaki is what we call our state.
What?
North Carolina, but people call it North Kakalaki.
Oh, North Kakalaki. Okay.
I can't even spell it. So.
Hey.
But this is what happens when you get ready to do a commentary on a craptastic movie. You start to lose, your grammar skills.
I have a feeling that you won't be ranking down it as much, though.
No, I'll be too busy having fun because I need the fun to get over this movie.
Yeah. Too bad I didn't get any beer for this, but oh well. I got some tea.
Yeah, I need some drink too. Not soda, but it's Crystal Light.
It's sweet tea.
Is it glorious sweet tea?
It's decent enough. Maybe in order for us to I think this popcorn might be glorious. It's flaming. The popcorn will be gloriously flaming hot.
Yeah, we could find our flaming hot animality.
Yeah, flaming hot fatality, right?
Yeah. Oh man. So I don't know where. I think I told Gabbo I would start booting up at 9 o'clock, so he may show up any minute here.
Yeah, I noticed he didn't give you a thumbnail or anything, or not even his logo.
Yeah, I was like, well, and it's up to him. Like I was like, do you want to be included in the thumbnail? And he never sent an image, and that's fine. He didn't say why or anything, so
Yeah.
I.
I'm kind of a little pissed at myself because I missed your Saturday stream. I would have made it that day. I was trying to do some stuff.
Oh, no problem. Hey, D man.
Because from this Saturday on, I'm going to be working.
Damn.
That's the price I paid when I took the second job.
Yeah, I'm trying to like make a video schedule now, and it's not hard to do, but between the work and the commuting, and let's just say that I'll be ready to kind of move closer to work, and that's why videos haven't really been doing as much, because living here, there's distractions and stuff.
Oh, and you're working. So being back home has been some distractions, huh?
Man, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, but
you kind of miss having your own.
Yeah, I mean, things happen. People come over. Nieces and nephews come over. I have time to myself, and that's not the issue. But
there's a reason why I moved out, and I wanted to get my own place.
Yeah, so it's inevitable. I would say by the first of the year, things will get better. I mean, I will find somewhere else. So you miss working?
Huh. Well, so seems like I'm gonna be working for a while.
Damn. Oh. So do you have the movie, or are you renting it, or how you?
No, I have it. The first time I watched it, I have it on a CD. From a long time ago, back when my friend had uTorrent, and that's how I still have the movie.
Oh, you have the DVD?
Well, I have a DVD-R where I had Mortal Kombat, and I had Mortal Kombat 2 on there because it's a torrent file. It's a download back in 2006, I think.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, it's not annoying, but it's just
very justifying when you have your own place and you have your independence. You're just dealing with yourself. You just feel so much better.
Yeah, that's it. Like, it was funny last night. I was talking to somebody. Then, like, my nieces, they came over. They bust in. They're like messing with my weights and stuff, because I'm doing like weights and not heavy weights, but dumbbells and home exercises.
You don't want them to touch it, right?
Oh no, like I was worried about they may drop them.
Well, yeah, that you still don't want them to touch it because like you said, they could accidentally hurt themselves.
Yeah, I mean, my oldest niece is 11, so I mean she's fine, but the other one's 6. But anyways, so I don't know. We'll see when Gabbo jumps in here.
So is this going to be us three again?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Ty or anyone else, or even Wallman, didn't want to chime in.
Hey, Ali.
Or even Matt Thomas.
Well, Matt Thomas, I've been talking to him, but I think he's just so tied down with stuff going on, and I'm not exactly sure what. I think he would like to chat sometime, but every time I've reached out, something's going on, and so I just haven't really asked too much questions.
Right. People have lives, so.
Yeah, but we got to do something again, like whether it be a 4-man commentary for what. I mean, we'll talk about that more.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what. I know it's less than a month away, but I don't know what I'm going to do. But I requested to have Friday off. I'm gonna because it's my birthday,
Mhm.
December. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm definitely going to be doing something. I just don't know what I'm going to plan on.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I know this. The next couple of months here, especially like Christmas season, is going to be busy, and
Yeah, peak season's always going to be busy. There are going to be a lot of people coming in the stores wanting to ship something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Then you got to listen to all the holiday music and stuff, and
yeah.
but anyways, that's
That's part of the Christmas jingle, right?
yeah. Um, it'd be nice to have Matt in
Yeah,
here, but I know he's
he's busy with other things more than likely.
yeah. I mean, I would love it, but I think it would take some planning.
Yeah, some very. Oh man, no signal detected. Come on, that's some bullshit there.
Oh, what's that? What happened?
Input. I got to turn the TV back on.
Oh,
It's not a major malfunction, but I don't like it when it does that.
your TV got annihilated.
uh, Annihilated from intelligence, I guess.
Yeah.
Come on, you stupid fucking TV, get up. Yeah, that's right. Who's your daddy now?
Well, yeah, Mr. D man, yeah, you mentioned my 2CP. Like, I would love to talk to these guys again. It's just a matter of I think Fabio. I want to ask him like if he wants to do something soon, but you know that goes for everybody. I mean, I want to do like a 4-man commentary again. I don't know on what. That's what like maybe throughout the commentary here, or maybe if we spend a few minutes afterward, we could talk about that and plan something, and then I can, maybe reach out to Fabio. Or
Sorry.
are you good?
I have it paused for right now.
Yeah, same here. I have it on the 0 mark. Yep.
It's actually on the 0 mark, right when the logo and the song comes out. That's probably probably the most excellent start to the movie because it has the song. How even the logo looks cool until when it says Annihilation, then we're in for a surprise.
Yeah, not a good one.
Yeah, and I don't know. Would it be worse than the one in the bathroom or just as bad?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I just had to throw that one out there.
That was well. This movie is a dump. It's a dump in your face.
It's a dump in the toilet.
Yeah, and it just no matter how many times you flush it, it just keeps coming back up.
Not
Right?
even the plunger can save you.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
so who's out there watching? It says we have 5 people.
Yeah, we got 5. We got cinco here. Cinco people here.
Yeah.
Mr. Demand 21. We have. I don't know. Did it really rip off this movie? I don't think it did. I mean, it didn't have a character named Cole. Not that he was a good character to begin with.
I don't know what you mean by the question. I mean, did it rip off this movie? Did it rip off Annihilation?
I don't think it did, in my opinion.
If anything, the 2021 movie ripped off freaking the Marvel stuff. Like if you think about it, the tattoo thing. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's been a while since I've seen the 2021 version. Last
I,
time I
for,
saw it was in theaters.
I forgot all about that.
Ugh.
So
So
let me
well,
reach.
I didn't know if he meant in general. Maybe the tattoo thing, but maybe that's about it.
Yeah, because I would have forgotten that if he didn't mention that. But yeah, that's more than likely. But hey, Common Writer.
Come in. Come on, writer.
I'm letting Alex know that we're live, but haven't started commentary yet.
Oh, great. I had to plug in my charger.
So this is going to be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, this movie here. I was looking it up. It gets like a 3.6 on IMDb. I'm like, that's too high for this.
Really?
What
Seems like it's about right for it.
It's a 3.6. Is that appropriate for this movie?
I'd say that it has a few decent moments. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever seen. I mean, there's a few decent fight scenes. And maybe Robin Shue does a passable performance. But what about James Rimmer? You definitely prefer Christopher Lambert over James Rimmer, right?
Oh, definitely. He says he's on his way. Okay, so Alex is on his way here, and we'll wait for him to kind of get things ready.
Gosh, no worries. No worries, man.
So, and yeah, I prefer Christopher Lambert miles better. I think he took a look at the script and said, "F this."
He said it was a piece of shit or something. I don't remember.
Yeah. Just wait until we get to the Johnny Cage part.
Oh yeah. And Lyndon Ashby didn't want to do it,
So they got the guy that played the boyfriend in the next Karate Kid.
And oh yeah, he was also in a movie called Airborne.
Oh, he was? Okay, let me get Alex in here. I'm gonna put the link. Do you want me to put the link in the chat, Alex, or do you want me to forward it to you in Messenger? But yeah, going back to earlier, I know Mr. D Man was mentioning all these guys. I want to ask Fabio soon if he wants to do something, and I just have to figure out what. Okay, I'll forward it to you in Messenger.
It's the popcorn that I'll eventually eat.
Let me see here. What I have to do is send it to myself from the computer, and then I open up my phone email, and that's when, yeah, it's a little weird. Just, yeah, I mean, well, there was only one.
Yeah, there was going to be a third one, but it had so much pre-production bullshit happen that it never got off the ground.
Yeah, I wonder if, because for years they talked about a third movie. Do you think it would have been better or as worse?
I like to think it would have been improved, especially with Lyndon Ashby and Lambert supposedly being back on board. I mean, that would have definitely improved it.
Yeah, and I think Liu Kang too.
Yeah, it's just too bad that Paul W.S. Anderson didn't get I would have liked to have him back, even despite what he did with Alien versus Predator and Resident Evil.
Yeah. Hey, Alex.
What's up, Alex?
Hello.
Are you ready for this?
Well, tonight is the night that we all get to go to cinema hell and witness this monstrosity of a film.
Well, I'm pretty sure my snacks and my drink will help out on that.
I have a drink to help me, but we'll see what happens. I can't promise you I'll be alive by the end. Well, what is it? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just because I got done, taking a nap and all. That nap is probably more enjoyable than sitting through this film.
Yeah, this will definitely.
So we're all going to need some form of energy to get through it, right?
I suppose so, but I unfortunately I do remember enough of I do remember the whole movie to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Yeah, so we haven't started the commentary yet. Start in 10 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess why not?
Guess the earlier the better, right?
Nickelodeon TMNT films. I don't care.
Are these the Michael Bay produced ones that he's talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't even seen them.
Okay.
So the director hates Johnny Cage?
No, that's one of the reasons why he's not in the film. One of the reasons is because because they didn't want a white male lead, but another reason was because they said that because they had Kano as the comic relief, and they didn't want to have two comic reliefs juggling, throughout most of the movie.
Okay. I've
Yeah,
never
because
thought
they did.
Johnny Cage is that much of a comedy relief.
I was going to ask, what's the status of the second one now?
Well, they're still trying to go with the actor strike, so they're not going to keep filming until next year.
Oh wow!
But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not looking forward to this movie, because a lot of the projects with the co-creator Ed Boon as a creative consultant, a lot of projects with him on board have fucking sucked.
That's true. And I still haven't seen Scorpion's Revenge. I know I should.
Yeah, yeah, I'd say give it a watch. It's okay, but
Uh,
the rating in that movie, the rating in this movie is not much. They both suck, but it's like,
you know what? I'll take James Remar because at least he's an actor that I recognize.
yeah, at least he's an actor, he's recognized, but it's not saying much.
At least I'll say this: they gave Raiden a fight scene, which is sadly something I wish Lambert would have done in the original.
True.
I'm gonna make a bold before we get to Annihilation. Even though I say give Scorpion's Revenge a watch, the other one, Battle of the Realms, is not as good, unfortunately, because I know Matt enjoyed it, but he also had problems with it. But if I have to be perfectly honest, that movie is this film in animated form.
Oh, really? Is it that
Yeah.
bad?
Raiden, I'm gonna spoil it. Okay, part of it, they try to do different plot threads at the same time. They try to do the tournament story, but they also tried to do this one plot where Scorpion and Sub-Zero got to stop Shinnok and the cyber ninjas from getting the 6 Kami Dogu that are going to revive the one being.
Mm-hmm.
So already you have these two big plots, fighting for the screen time. None of them are done well. The focus is all over the map. It should have been one plot.
Yeah.
Also, in Battle of the Realms, Raiden gives up the godhood for fucking no reason other than to fight in the tournament, and he gets killed by Shao Kahn in the end, and it mostly serves as motivation for Liu Kang to win.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to catch up on those.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of hard to explain because I'm such a huge fan of the franchise, so I kind of go all over the map when it comes to processing and explaining my thoughts on each of these films. But
Well, we got some, I'm sure this film is going to help you out with that, right?
yeah, I suppose so. But
It's an annihilation of brain cells.
It's an annihilation of brain cells. Yeah, it really is.
Scotty, he's ready. He's geared up for this annihilation.
Yeah. You're probably going to very well pretty much annihilate this movie, right?
Now between the three of us, who's gonna find their animality first? Hey, Alex.
So
the other Alex, yeah, Alex Movie Collector. Hello.
So we'll start in about
maybe mine might be more of a
6 minutes.
fun animality, and the animalities in this movie, we'll definitely get to that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I haven't seen this in, like I said at the beginning, probably a couple of years.
Yeah.
Alien Nation's good. That's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good solid film with James Caan. May he rest in peace. It's been about a year since he passed, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really sad.
Yeah, what's also sad, like right after you did the rest in peace for Richard Mole, Matthew Perry died.
Yeah, like the next day, and I'm like, what's going on? I mean,
What's going on? Yeah,
everybody's just dropping.
dropping like flies. Yeah,
Yeah, so I was about to say actually.
That's why I kind of like just stopped making any posts about it because it's just too unfortunate and it's too depressing.
All right.
Quiet Cool. Never
Quiet
seen-
Cool. I heard of it, but I haven't seen it. I know
I
that.
don't think I even heard of it myself. I'm just curious
Yeah,
who was in it and when it came out.
yeah. Least favorite Mortal Kombat character from the games.
Fight
There's
Club,
some.
so that's 1986.
The least favorite Mortal Kombat character from the games. A lot of people say the Su Hao, this like Mongolian looking motherfucker who's like a Kano knockoff. You know,
Would you say Bo Ray? Was it Bo Ray Chow, the guy with the bow staff that would puke? Yeah.
Bo Raicho. Nah. At least Bo Raicho is not to be taken seriously, but whereas Su Hao, we're supposed to buy him as a threat.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't. I've played the Mortal Kombat for PS4, but I haven't played too much of it. But I remember back on like PlayStation 2, that's when like when you had Deception. Is that the one I'm thinking about?
Yeah, Deception, Deadly Alliance, Armageddon.
Yeah, Deadly Alliance. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, except for the fucking opening because they fucking kill off Liu Kang.
Yeah. So I didn't even remember that. It's been so long.
Yeah.
I can't remember the storyline.
What game killed off Liu Kang?
Deadly Alliance.
Yeah.
Striker. He's just a security guard. Yeah.
The rescue?
I don't mind Striker. I thought he had a nice little cool gun move that I always did in the Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah.
So okay, we'll start in what, 3 minutes. So how are you watching it, Alex? Do you have it on Blu-ray or something?
I have the physical copy, but unfortunately, because I'm a glutton for fucking punishment and because I'm a Mortal Kombat fan, I have it online.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just renting it for the commentary here, so we're getting ready to. Such a weird. I remember that show, but Gullah Gullah Island.
I never seen this show.
It was an old, like one of those Nick Jr. kid shows.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm sure everyone knows they're coming out with a Good Burger too. If anyone saw the trailer,
I did see it.
I didn't see the trailer, but I don't really care.
did anyone like the first Good Burger movie or the series in general?
I've never seen Good Burger.
It's a cult classic, but I haven't seen it in a long time, so I can't really say if it holds up or not.
I remember some of the segments, but I never saw the movie. That weirdly.
Yeah. I think it's definitely a fun little time waster.
Time waster.
Definitely will make you hungry for a burger sooner or later. Just make sure that there's not too much special sauce.
Special sauce that'll make you go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Old. All right. So, one more minute.
Yeah, less than a minute, and we're off to Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
So I'm going to turn it down on the movie here, and so you shouldn't hear it.
No.
Yeah, I have it on 10. That shouldn't be too loud. I don't have the sound bar on, so I just have it on the TV speakers.
Hot to trot.
I remember not minding that, even though it's not one of my favorite of candies. Or Bobcat Goldthwait, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly.
Bobcat Goldthwait or something like that.
Yeah.
He might pop in, but I don't know how Jack feels about this movie.
For now, it's probably going to be us three trying to team up to send this movie back to the fucking nether realm.
Yeah. We'll try our best.
It should probably be annihilated in the netherrealm.
Yeah. All right. 9:25. So who wants to count down?
I'll count down.
Okay.
All right. Here we are. 3, 2, 1, 0. Press play. Come on. What the hell?
So this isn't a bad start, but it goes down here downhill pretty quickly.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
the classic Mortal Kombat opening with the new line logo and the theme song. It's like a remix.
Yeah. Where you are right now? 18 seconds?
I'm at 22.
22 seconds here as well. But you notice they reused the same opening as the first movie,
sort of.
with not much of a difference. So like they could have at least changed the color of the flames, you know.
They did up the sound design a little better, which I thought was cool.
A little bit.
Then you see the Annihilation change, and then the dragon becomes different looking. And then we have treated as some flashbacks.
That shit is sloppy.
Here's a little quick recap. Now, the director, John Leonetti, is that his name?
John Leonetti. He was the cinematographer of the first movie.
And didn't he go on to direct, without looking this up, I'm just going off memory, he directed like the Butterfly Effect movies?
Yeah.
Butterfly Effect 2. And he directed Annabelle.
I got the captions
recap of a much better made movie.
Yeah. Of course, when the monks start looking up, that's all new footage now.
Yeah.
I have to wonder why get this guy to direct this movie.
I guess because he was. Yeah.
And the first big red flag you notice is the quality of the special effects. Like you look at the skies all chromed out, like the chroma key, like
it definitely has like a purplish tone to it for sure.
But yeah, like you can see the edge enhancements of the effects and all, you know, like the cutout.
I mean, these people are just falling from the sky.
Yeah, ninjas.
And then we see Robin Shou.
Robin Shou is Liu Kang, you know, the heart and soul of the first movie, but he doesn't get much to do here.
Then we see a cast replacement with Sandra Hess. Not bad looking.
Not bad looking. Like she's fine, but you know,
Lisa Soto. Then we see Chris Carmack.
And by the way, my thoughts go out to Bridget Olsen, who plays Sonya Blade.
Ermac. That's supposed to be Rain.
Yeah.
I don't know if Scotty knows about this, but the woman that plays Sonya Blade in the first movie is battling cancer.
Ovarian cancer. Yeah.
Ovarian cancer. Yeah.
Damn. Sandra Hess?
No.
Bridget Wilson?
Yes.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Then we see James Rimmer.
And we see Shao Kahn with his fucking
skeleton mask. Brian Thompson.
I
don't know about the mask, but the other parts of the design were not too bad.
Shall be destroyed.
Like you could tell the drop in quality how it looks compared to the first one already. I mean,
even the recap this is not good.
Oh yeah, that's the only thing Johnny says in this movie. By the way,
yeah, and I think his name is.
And
Chris
we hear
Conrad.
the scream. We see
Chris Conrad,
Shiva, and not a bad looking design. I have to give her credit. They at least got her close to the games.
Sindel,
yeah, that's Shiva. Did I say Sindel? The line. Too bad you will die.
Will die.
Oh yeah, now we're jumping. Doing some backflips here.
Here's the thing I don't understand. Brian Thompson, I love. Why did they give him this direction and this, here, act this way, yell, scream?
Notice something whenever, okay, that's not, I was going to point out something about the way there was a moment where it looks like he should be speaking, but he doesn't.
Shao Kahn's outfit looks like a Halloween costume.
We do the little shadow. What's that move? Shadow? No, not Shadow Kid.
This is a pretty lame opening fight scene, I have to admit.
Yeah, it gives Raiden the old shoulder block.
Yeah, and there's not much to the fight choreography. It's just them jumping around.
And then Raiden does his famous little sound.
They took that sound from the game. That works in the game. Oh yeah.
Who's the lady with the arms again? I forgot. What's her name?
Shiva.
Yeah. Played by Martin Holden or something, or.
And the guy,
those lightning effects look fucking lame.
the guy with the horse legs. I forget his name.
Motaro.
Motaro. Now he's played by one of the other American Gladiators, right?
Darren
Yes.
McGee, I think is his name.
Yes. I think his name. I think his. I forgot who he was in American Gladiators, but
Blake. I'm gonna look it up. Damn it! It's gonna bug me if I don't. Oh, hold on.
I thought it was High, not Heed. Here comes Johnny Cage's little shadow kick. The only time we see Johnny Cage do anything.
What, you
Except
mean
he's-
other than the first movie where he did it, the Scorpion technically? That was a ripple effect.
I don't know. We didn't really see it. That.
Yeah, it was like a little ripple effect. You know, it was
Yeah.
hard to notice.
No wonder Lyndon Ashby didn't come back.
Wow. Oh yeah, I want to
Hey,
add
whatever
something.
happened with the good old Shao Kahn taunts, like you will never win.
Okay,
Well, he did say that. Take it back.
I just want to point out something. How pathetic is it that the Lyndon Ashby version gets recast and fucking killed off, but the animated version of Johnny Cage, who I must add is a fucking beta simp and annoying as hell, gets to live on. You know?
Boy, oh boy, what a way to waste a character.
Because we have to make the character less problematic. I don't know.
And of course, Shao Kahn decides to fire another ball instead of fighting Raiden like a man.
Raiden gets knocked to the wall like a damn bitch.
And James Remar, that's the thing. I like James Remar.
Oh,
That's some good
bow
stuff.
to me! Oh yeah, she can tell Shiva wants to fight, but they don't even give her a fucking fight scene. And it's not even a badly designed, you know.
Well, since we've already seen him, what are you guys' thoughts on James Remar as Raiden?
Remar's Raiden, he definitely maybe if they gave him the right material, he could have done it right. But the dude feels miscast. He feels like he feels bored off his ass.
Maybe at times he does try, but it's just not good enough. It's just hard to replace an actor like Christopher Lambert that brought some personality to it and brought some wit, some charm. The only main problem I had with it is I wish they would have given him a bit more to do in the first movie.
Yeah, well, I almost said Chris Remar. James Remar has this look on his face like, what am I doing here? Why am I saying this dialogue? And
he's trying his hard to act serious and everything like that without the wisecracks.
Yeah, that's another thing. Everything that worked about Raiden in the first movie is gone here.
Now, did Christopher Lambert?
He really kind of took it seriously. Like hardly much humor in that compared to what Lambert brought.
Did he turn it down because he saw what they did here, or
yeah, he Christopher Lambert turned down the script because he didn't like it.
Yeah, I think I don't know if he said it. He probably thought it was a piece of shit. In all honesty,
I can't blame him.
I can't blame him either.
Well, I'm trying to remember what Lambert did in '97. I know he would do Beowulf in '99.
Right.
97, he was probably gearing up for the second Fortress, right?
I believe
so. That came out in 2000.
Did it?
Yeah.
Still
came out straight to video in like late 2000 or so. I remember I rented it from Blockbuster.
This shit,
go ahead.
This shit even looks like a straight to video sequel if you think about it.
Yeah, I mean it's just so craptastic. Donnie Yen is Raiden. You think he would have worked?
Maybe, but I see Donnie Yen as more like a Kung Lao type.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, not just because it's craptastic, but look at how this movie is framed. Like it looks kind of flat compared to the first.
It does. I was going to ask too, because earlier I mentioned about the movie has like a 3.6 on IMDb. What
3.6 on IMDb?
Is that too high, too low?
No, it's about right. The movie sucks.
It seemed like it was about right.
Yeah. The first movie has a 5.8, which is kind of middling, and I kind of feel it does deserve a little higher.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And going back to Lambert for a second, the same year that this came out, he did Mean Guns.
Oh yeah, Mean Guns. Did that even went to theaters? I don't think it did. If it did, it was like
think so.
And it just has this very cheap feel from John
Arleonetti. it legit looks and feels like one of those fantasy shows that you'd see around the same time period, like like an average episode of the Hercules and Xena shows.
I'd rather take an average episode of the Hercules show.
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly.
I agree. Like, and this is supposed to be a big budget movie, supposedly a bigger budget movie than the first one,
Well,
and
what's the
released
budget?
30 million.
Yeah, 30 million compared to the 20 million that the first one was produced on.
Yeah.
I guess
You
it
could-
went to a lot of the actors' salaries, I guess.
They spent more on the Animality.
Well,
Yeah.
now this is kind of cool when they're in the little.
Yeah, that's a cool shot.
I kind of recognize the song because it was actually used on American Pie after that.
Yes. Calling Your Name by Leaper Presents Taylor.
That's the one thing about this film. The soundtrack stands out.
The soundtrack
Yeah.
is great. Yes.
Still not as good as the first one, but it's at least one of the few good things I can say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bet Lou wants to do more than just hold on to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
look at
can't
how
believe
he
it.
smelled. Look at how he's sniffing her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's problematic.
Nah. If it's Luke Kang, he gets the free pass. He's awesome.
True. Where's Sandra Hess now?
Going with Raiden to find Jax. But yeah, this shot is terrible. I mean,
It seemed like the animation it just seems a bit dated or something.
not just dated, like it's like they didn't even put much effort into it.
Okay, so I'm looking at her IMDb right here, just out of curiosity. The last thing she did, Sandra Hess, was an episode of CSI New York back in 2012.
She was on some show called Pensacola Wings of Gold or something like that as well.
This is another problem with the movie, and also Brian Thompson as Shao Kahn. The whole Shinnok being his father, which kind of undermines him as a villain.
Father, the budget has begun. Why is this acting so like fucking hammy? Like
It is glorious. Oh God.
Yeah, very just over the top hammy, you name it.
Yeah.
I mean, doing flips off the freaking.
I always thought this
podium
was
there.
funny when he just somehow approached him like fast. Like, what does that show remind me of? I don't know. It's reminding me of something I saw in another film before.
This is stupid.
Is this supposed to be a familiar actor that that plays Chinook that we're supposed to be familiar with?
I don't know, but it again, like everything about this movie just feels like it boggles my mind how they could release. It's also hilarious, but it also boggles my mind how they could release a movie of this quality in the cinemas.
Is this okay? Let me ask this question then. Is this the
Okay.
reason why we never got a Mortal Kombat 3?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because this movie tanked so hard, was so disliked that the third film was put in development hell for God knows how long, until
Yeah.
Warner Brothers picked up the Mortal Kombat franchise. And once the new games were picking up steam, they decided to go forward with the reboot, for better or for worse.
Now we're leading up to the smoke. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
probably
with
one of
some-
the few decent things I could say about it.
the superimposed smoke effects on screen.
Michael John White was scheduled to play Jax. Okay, yeah.
I
But he
remember
turned it
that.
down to do Spawn.
Oh yeah, Rotten Tomatoes. This movie has a 4%.
Now, who do you think? Okay, let's say if Michael John White did play Jax, what would have happened to Spawn?
I don't know. That's a good question, actually.
That's funny how he kicks Katana and she just floats all the way back.
Yeah,
Oh.
the wire work. Yeah.
Now I have to admit, I have to admit the soundtracks to this scene is actually kind of
Soundtrack is great, but Smoke looks like a damn Power Ranger villain.
Yeah.
well. They at least got the design of it pretty well.
They got the design, but it looks so cheap,
What do you guys think about the choreography?
It's a mix.
When it's martial artists on screen, like the physicality is good and all, but it also there are moments where the fight scenes feel a bit rushed, and they use a lot of wire work in some of the fights too.
Okay. After that katana, you should have started using your fan, or you use the blade because you don't even do anything with the fan. You just only
Okay.
do.
So what about the production design so far? The sets.
The
Just
set
cheap.
designs, they look kind of cheap, I must say, but
Areas that look cheap, but some of it looks decent.
some of it looks cheap. There are better location shots than there are set
There we
designs.
go. The fans, but we only see this is the only time we see it for like a few seconds. Don't see her do it anything. We don't even see her slicing and dicing. Oh yeah, it's PG.
Yeah, because it's PG-13.
Well, of course, yeah. And then of course somehow Snoke has a missile. I always thought that was Sector that always.
Yeah, I thought the same thing too. It's like Sector, but instead he's painted silver instead of
It's
red.
like they couldn't fit Sector, but they decided to fit the missile of Sector in the smoke. If I recall, it didn't smoke. It's been a while since I played the Mortal Kombat game.
Now here's the question. I know I'm kind of asking early on in the commentary, but in case someone else in the chat asks, would you rather take this or the reboot?
Honestly, I'm gonna be perfectly fucking honest. I'd rather take the reboot over this piece of shit.
The reboot?
Yeah. And that's not great either, but at least
that's really funny how Sub-Zero somehow has an ice thing. Yeah.
Oh my god! Look at how he slides on the ice.
Yeah, he just slides. Yeah, that's what I was pointing out. He's just what?
What?
I'll take this
Sub-Zero
movie.
ever have that kind of ability to do that?
Oh, that's a bad edit.
I'll take an. I'll take
When he
Annihilation.
kicks
I'll be
smoke
the
and he
one
explodes,
guy in
you
the
can tell
commentary
there's
here.
that, you know.
Where do you fall, Scotty? Do you
Yeah,
like
you'd
this
rather
more or
take
the
Black.
reboot?
I had to maybe give a slight edge to the reboot, but not by much. I mean, there were some good moments in here, but at least it didn't take it to an insulting level like the reboot did. I just don't like Cole in the reboot.
Yeah.
Removed him,
Yeah.
you could have definitely improved the movie dramatically.
Yeah, definitely. And I do admit that the reboot is heavily flawed, hence why I kind of was working on my own version of the reboot that would have fixed things, but
Really?
And the costume design for Sub-Zero is not bad, but I think it was a little dark.
Like-
It should be a lighter blue, I think.
So
he looks like a Halloween costume though.
Well, unfortunately, we have a troll in the chat here, and I don't
What
want
is
to display this comment.
What the
What is
fuck?
Exactly.
What kind of troll?
Hey, Marcus, why don't you go fuck yourself, okay? Why don't you go kiss your own ass?
Who?
Now you're annihilated.
Yeah, now I like this piece of shit.
Yeah.
Now I like Mr. Marcus territory. Yeah. Get your sorry ass. Take it out elsewhere.
Who the fuck was that guy?
Okay,
I have no idea. Never
that
even
wasn't
seen
too
this.
bad. I will say that wasn't too bad.
It's probably someone that loves to take it in the ass. Maybe he wishes he was in there with Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Maybe they could have a nice little threesome.
Okay, the fight's not bad here between.
Yeah,
Scorpion
this is
and
probably the best
Sub-Zero.
fight, I think.
Yeah, this is probably one of the better fights in the movie. Yeah, like the choreography, and Keith Cook, who was Reptile in the first movie, plays Sub-Zero here.
Though,
Oh yeah, this movie does squander the shit out of Scorpion and Sub-Zero and their rivalry.
why does the costumes though look like they were cosplay? They look kind of
Yeah,
It's a little
cosplay.
bright, I have to admit.
They really do look like cosplay, like Halloween costumes.
Yeah. I mean, the soundtrack fits well.
Soundtrack is great.
Yeah, and this is one of the things. Like one thing about that I don't mind, but there's far worse. I mean, we'll get more into that here.
Yeah. This is like one of the better fights in the film.
Yeah. Just like I think Sub-Zero's costume could have been a lighter blue, because that's how I remember the unmasked Sub-Zero's costume.
Mhm.
It wasn't that dark, I think.
Yeah,
there's
because
a little scene
it's
here.
supposed
Oh yeah,
to be
there's
like-
Scorpion right behind fucking Katana. Anyone
Yeah.
see this?
because the Sub-Zero
Well, here
costume.
it goes.
Oh damn!
Suckers. That's probably what the audience was.
What
thinking.
time mark you
They were
on?
Sucked in.
Everybody, what's
I am 19 minutes and 30 seconds right now. And yeah,
19
Scorpion grabs
minutes and
Katana.
38 seconds now.
Okay, some kind of like
That's
in the
the
middle.
fucking last we see a Scorpion in this
Oh
entire
yeah, I
damn
forgot.
movie.
Yeah, you have Scorpion in there, and that's it.
I'm
Not
at
even one
1940.
more fight scene. I
I'm at
guess that was.
19,
I guess that was a budget cut. I guess, right?
1951. That's a Met. Sub-Zero
Oh yeah,
disappears.
Sub-Zero disappears too.
Yeah.
What was the fucking point?
No point. They just wanted to throw in as many characters as they could.
Oh yeah, throw in a character, disappears. Throw in a character, disappears.
Smoke
Throw in a character,
disappears,
kills.
literally. Yeah.
Yeah, they're either
Yeah.
disappear or they're fucking killed.
And we're back in that ball again.
And a couple were killed off screen too. So
This is leading up to Lynn Williams as Jax.
Yeah.
What was his name on American Gladiators?
I think it was a
Saber. Yeah,
Yeah.
Saber. And Jax is one of the things too I don't mind about this movie.
Yeah, because at least he has a personality. But
oh yeah, it brought some humor to it. You gotta give him that.
gotta give him that. But you know,
And the arms don't look bad. I know.
they look kind of rubber though.
Yeah, that too. I mean, you could just take a look at those arms and go, yeah, this came out in 1997.
Nah, that's an insult to '97 because the Men in Black and the Fifth Element came out the same year.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't mean that in a bad way.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just,
He's like, what the hell? Why they kill me? I didn't do anything.
I think about what's that movie? Steel?
Steel with Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah.
Steel, Shaquille O'Neal.
So would y'all watch Steel over this, or you feel like it's just as bad as this movie?
I've never
No,
seen Steel.
Steel is worse, to be honest. Steel is more boring. You know.
Good point, Sonia. Well, you're gonna wish you were back in high school.
Yes. Now, what do you think of this fight here coming up between Jax and Cyrax?
It's one of the better ones too.
It's a decent one. They at least got Cyrax look right as well. Do you think it's better than Alex? Do you think it's better than Smokes, or about the same?
It's about the same. In fact, it looks like they took the same costume and did a paint job with it.
Right.
Yeah. Be like, here, we need to take this costume off of you. Wait over there. We're going to spray paint it yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to make you sound like the Shockmaster.
That'd be funny if he did come through like the Shockmaster and crash through the glass.
Yeah.
It's weird how I never seen Cyrax be able to do
It
this.
tripped over the glass or something. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
break the glass. And then of course Cyrax speaks.
This movie needs the Shockmaster to make it better.
Yeah.
Scotty doesn't know what we're talking about. We're talking about really bad wrestling
Bad
gimmick
wrestling,
from back in the day.
Yeah.
Did Cyrax ever really speak a lot? I don't recall that being
Not until the later games.
And who are these
Oh,
guys?
okay.
They just come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jax,
Jax was willing to be reasonable, but I guess not.
and that's another thing about the fights in the movie is that there aren't many one-on-one fight scenes, to be honest. Like a lot, even if there is one-on-one fights, they're also cut between the one-on-one fights and the fights against the random ninjas.
Yeah, I mean,
Wasn't Jax supposed to be like in the military and a better skilled fighter? Because it seems like
Yeah, he's the major of the special forces.
he's getting his ass majorly kicked.
Yeah, that's
now, what was I'm wondering now, like, because I haven't played the old games in so long. What was Jax's fatality moves?
Jax's fatality moves? Well, in MK2, he could smash your head in, which he does in the reboot, and he can, ironically, another fatality, he rips your arms out.
That's what I was gonna say. Didn't he rip your arms off?
Okay, I remember that vaguely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some bad CGI.
Huh.
Oh my god.
I guess that's supposed to be like a net. Surprisingly, it didn't become a net or something, but I guess they couldn't fit that in the budget. And then Cyrex does this ridiculous little spin move in the air.
Yeah, probably Booker T's in that suit with those dreads.
Yeah, you're thinking you'd be watching Predator. Maybe this is what happened. Maybe he was a Predator and then he became Cyrax, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, Predator's little brother.
The cyborgs were indeed inspired by Predator.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there you go.
Now Jax is getting some confidence and some lip.
Yeah.
Hey, Liam.
This is another
Nice kick.
Yeah, nice kick.
And Sandra Hess doesn't look bad.
She doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
She does seem capable in the fight scenes at the very least, you know.
You know what? To be honest with you, I'll take this. I'll take this Sonya Blade over the reboot Sonya Blade.
I can't blame you.
Yeah,
isn't that a little weird where when Cyrex shoots his net and then Jax just sitting there very still and like,
yeah, the metal.
very odd shot.
Honestly, the worst Sonya was in MK11. Ronda Rousey is Sonya.
I forgot.
Ronda Rousey was this.
Yeah.
Damn.
Was that the web series?
No, that was the actual video game.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
It was so bad you forgot.
Yeah, see, this is what this movie does to you, man. It just annihilates your memory,
The Kiss of
annihilates
Death
your brain
fatality
cells.
was kind of cool.
Yeah, but the Kiss of Death fatality, even though that works better in the video game, but still.
Barbecued his ass.
Then here comes the infamous little tattoo, which I never understood why they decided to throw that in there. That was weird.
Yeah, and if it doesn't help it does not help matters that the 2021 film incorporated a similar idea with the dragon birthmarks.
Was that on purpose, do you think?
I'm not sure. Originally, they were going to do dragon medallions, but then they changed it to birthmarks.
What kind of
This shot looks really bad.
Yeah. This is.
What are you going to say, John?
No, I agree with that. Jumping from the explosion, that was a really bad shot.
Yeah.
And even these characters are wasted because you have what, Ermac in there? And
Rain, Motaro,
Yeah.
Sindel, Shiva.
And Rain is completely wasted. And then, of course, Shiva and Motaro arguing about something ridiculous.
uh-oh. Dickhead's back in the chat. We're going to have to get rid of you.
What the? Marcus Territory?
Who the fuck is Marcus Territory?
I have no idea. I'd never seen this person before in my life.
I don't know. He's
I
just
had no
been
idea that I was
annihilated.
going to have some kind of stalker.
But what do you think about the treatment of these characters?
I wonder if this might be Eastside
No.
Hero or something. I don't know.
I get that not every character is going to have equal treatment, but they could have at least tried with some of them.
Oh, yeah, they killed Cabal and Stryker off screen. Yeah, that was a good idea.
Cabal and Stryker off screen, yeah.
Is this not? That's Cabal, right? Or my?
What do you mean?
Cabal Ermac is in here. I was trying to remember the characters here in this scene.
This is Rain who gets
Yep,
killed off.
Rain gets hit by the hammer and burned. And he's completely wasted.
Dude didn't even have
he uses his hammer.
The dude didn't even have a single fight scene in the movie.
Yeah, he didn't have any. Like I said, he was wasted.
Yeah.
Did
and
nothing.
sent to hell.
It's funny how they mentioned Cabal in this one. He's not in it, but then he pops up in the reboot.
Yeah. God, it's just bad acting.
What's up?
I'm just saying, just bad acting here.
Bad act. Does anybody get like a Power Rangers vibe from watching this fucking movie?
A little bit, you know.
A little bit, like especially during the fights, because it's like, two characters fighting surrounded by the minions, kind of like the putties in Power Rangers.
Yeah, maybe that's what they were going for.
Yeah, they shouldn't
I
have
was
done
thinking,
that.
hey, I'm going to get myself some tonight. Oh yeah, and
Right.
Sonia says I can't. I'm
So
sorry.
I was just looking at the trivia here that Quan Chi was going to appear in the climax of the movie.
Quan Chi was going to
Yeah,
appear
Quan Chi.
in
I
the
remember hearing he
cliffhanger
was.
ending.
Chris, didn't they say they supposedly filmed scenes with Quan Chi, or was that just maybe what they're going to do? I don't know.
No, they filmed scenes with Quan Chi, but they ended up dropping them
Oh, really? Tony Jaa doubled for Robin Shu in quite a few stunt
for Liu
sequences.
Kang. Yeah, yeah, because Robin was the main fight choreographer in this movie, and he, him doing the acting and the fight choreography, he couldn't do both at the same time. So, there were times where Tony Jaa doubled for him.
And you probably know this one, but Tui Trang was auditioned for Jade.
Yes, the Yellow Ranger audition for Jade.
So Liu Kang's scared of a skeleton? Okay. He might be afraid of his own shadow. I swear, it looked, I don't mean to get off topic, but I
Oh, you're
swear
good.
it looked like she wanted to jump Shao Kahn's bones. I'll just say that.
Yeah,
He wanted to just ride his big WC.
But what do you think of? I was going to ask Liu Kang here, the way he's written, the way he's.
it feels like Robin is doing the best he can.
Why
with
does this look so
movie.
cheap when they're doing this little camera movement?
Yeah, it does.
Oh god, it's really bad.
Even
It's
the
awful.
CGI looks bad.
The CGI looks really rough.
Apparently, this actor's name is Lightfoot.
Yeah, because that's the funny thing, because for a while I'm like, where have I seen this guy before? I know I've seen him in something that I can't remember. And I was like, oh, okay, India in the Cupboard. He was in that.
Yeah.
What were you saying about Liu Kang?
Like, Robin does the best he can with the material here, but he's kind of weak compared to the first movie.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. Going through the trivia.
What else is new?
Yeah, Scott, you were right. Rambert was committed to Beowulf at the time.
Okay.
In an early script for the movie, Smoke was supposed to aid Melina in the attempt to assassinate Sonya.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another example of too many cooks in the kitchen.
Is this true? Can I read this one? I don't know how much of this is true.
What?
And people in the chat are going to have a laugh. Sylvester Stallone was...
Sylvester Stallone was considered for Baraka, but I don't think it's true, to be honest. Like,
yes. Sylvester, did you know that, Scotty?
What's up?
Sylvester Stallone was reportedly turned down the role of Baraka.
I doubt it. Oh yeah, notice how the Nightwolf throws the reflective axe on Liu Kang's head, but it doesn't leave a mark on him.
Yeah.
I don't know. This dream sequence
to a better made movie.
The dream sequence is I don't know why it just comes across as comical.
Yeah.
And then Nightwolf, like,
find your animality.
Hey, you are not
God, what is up with these sequences and Brian Thompson's mug all on the camera with the bad background?
Yeah, I know, right?
Animality, your animality.
Oh yeah, those are some very crazy eyes.
Yeah.
They'll fail.
This leads to a sequence that is no doubt going to piss all of us off.
God. And it's snowing.
Yeah.
Who plays Jade here coming up?
It is a model.
Irina something. I don't remember the last.
Irina Pantenia. I'm just.
Are you sure it's not Irina
Panteva? I can't pronounce her last name.
Panteva. Panteva? Yeah. She doesn't look bad, I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, I hope she loves me a long time.
That is just a rumor.
Jesus. Yeah,
It's got to be a rumor.
Liam apparently reportedly turned down the role of Baraka, but I don't think that was the case at all.
nah. I think it would be even. He'd be too expensive for this kind of movie.
Yeah, I don't think they won't be able to afford him. They probably couldn't even pay him $1. Probably.
Can you imagine Stallone's reaction though, being offered that? I'll play what? What's a Baraka? What do you think he would
He
say?
probably
Like,
was a Baraka. Yeah.
Oh boy, I can just
Like he would probably say, "What the
Baraka
fuck
with
is
an
Mortal
Italian
Kombat?"
accent.
No, not. He can't say that because he just appeared in MK11 as Rambo.
yeah.
Hey, if I was Luke Kane's place, I'd bang the shit out of Jay. Come on, if you were me, you would not turn down a hot ass like that.
No, he wasn't going to play Baraka, Liam. He was just, that's just a rumor that he was,
I'd say bullshit rumor.
yeah, it's in the trivia on IMDb. And take that with
Who had
a
to
lot
have
of,
made that up?
yeah, somebody, I don't know who made that up.
Yeah, and some unbelievable CGI, and
Yeah, the effects look really.
it's almost like it became like a 50 Shades of Grey almost kind of deal.
Luke is getting his ass beat again.
Yeah,
I could swear in one of my still photos when they had that photo of him and Jade, it looked like he was smiling almost.
Yeah.
yeah, because they were probably rehearsing and yeah.
He liked to be handled that way, I guess.
I suppose
Hey,
so.
what happened to your bicycle
Thank
kick, Luke
Luke
Kane?
Kane.
Use it on her.
Yeah, use the bicycle, use the fireball. You know.
Yeah, Luke
Yeah, the
Kane is
fireball.
getting Luke
Oh,
Kane
so
is getting
now it's just
manhandled
a
here.
game for her, huh?
What a way to treat the hero, the champion of Mortal Kombat, right? You know.
Yeah, what a way to fucking troll us, right?
Yeah.
It was all just a test.
You decide you had him go through all the shit he went through in the first movie, and then he gets his ass kicked a lot in this
Yeah.
one.
Like right after Nightwolf said, "Feel your animality." That's of course the last time we see of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Nightwolf just disappears into the night.
Yeah.
You know, they have so many characters, but they also left out some key characters from the game like Sector and Kung Lao.
Yeah, like where's Kung Lao?
Yeah.
What
You think that there would, you think that Kung Lao would have been a great part in it, and especially if, because he and Liu Kang are like buddies in the game.
was that name ever brought up for this movie or considered?
Who?
Kung Lao. Was that ever a thought for this movie?
I don't think so, but part of me definitely feels he should have been part of the movies. But there was a series, Mortal Kombat Conquest, where it's about Kung Lao, the ancestor.
Okay, I've heard about it, but I've never seen it.
Right. Fabio has seen it. He hated it.
Don't take it.
Take it. It's my gift to you, Katana.
Imagine if it, but at least she spits on him.
You see, look, we all rather do this than watch this movie.
Yeah.
Be on our phones and spit in the face of the Night Slasher.
Yeah.
See, I just can't get over this performance,
Yeah,
man.
she spits on him.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that London Ashby, Bridget Wilson. No, they dodged a bullet, Liam.
They dodged the bullet.
Yeah, Bridget Wilson did. I Know What You Did Last Summer, which was more successful than this.
Yeah. Sadly, the one who suffered the most was definitely Robin Shou because he didn't do much after this movie.
And Talisa Soto probably too, right?
I think so too. Yeah.
Because after this, the only known film I remember she was in called Ballistic X versus Ziver or something like that.
That's another piece of shit.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, Beverly Hills Ninja came out the same year, and then really after that, did that came out before Annihilation or after?
Yeah, before, because Beverly Hills Ninja was like January, I believe, or February.
Mm-hmm.
One of the two. You know, for such a large scale story, it's shockingly small scale. Like they all
Yeah.
go in like, deserts and shit.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
Watching it again, I will say, and I will admit, the actress that plays Sonya Blade, while I do prefer Bridget Wilson, she's not bad.
She's not bad. She's doing the best she can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel
And
like
Jax isn't bad.
Jax isn't bad. You know, you say that they're better than how they were in the reboot, but if you gave them the right material, they probably would have done better. You know.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. D Man, I'd rather watch that than this.
Watch what?
Women's volleyball
Women's volleyball. Yeah.
in the background.
Are they naked?
Well, if they are, then this commentary is going to come to an abrupt end. I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch that. I'm
Yeah,
joking.
we'll all be doing our
Joking.
happy time, right?
What?
We'll all be doing some happy time.
Yeah, I forgot about
We're
that.
not, we're not putting women's volleyball, but there's a women's mud wrestling coming up.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, see, we'd rather talk about that than this movie.
Oh, here comes Melina. I'm guessing. It's not really. It's definitely Melina, right? It's got.
Yes, it is Melina.
And now Sonya's in the mud. And she doesn't look bad in mud, I will admit.
Yeah.
I mean, keep rolling in that mud, Sonya.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what's funny?
She definitely winning the contest. Yeah.
You want to know something really funny is that the fucking 2021 movie had Sonya and Melina fighting just like this film.
I forgot about that. See, now which was a better fight?
For what it is, I'd say it's a decent fight. At least it's in camera. And, no CGI.
Yeah.
I have to admit the soundtrack's even decent too. So
the soundtrack is good. You know.
Yeah, she gets the mix right.
Yes.
I feel like in here, Sonya definitely does a lot more in fighting. So I gotta give this movie some credit. We get to see Sonya do a bit more.
Yes.
I know. She was going to be in the first Mortal Kombat, but she broke her wrist, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Here we go with the bullshit tattoo thing. And very lousy CGI. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This fucking thing. What the hell was this guy? What the hell was this dragon? Bad dragon motherfucker supposed to be.
Shit.
Yeah.
Hold up. I gotta. I'll be back.
I gotta, and it will go away.
What's that?
He's punching it in the ass too. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back because I feel like it, and this movie is fucking making me want to go to the toilet.
Annihilate the toilet, man.
Yes. Take a dump on Annihilation.
Yeah, a glorious dump. But
oh, you gotta admit, you gotta be appreciative of the compliment, Sonya.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Sonya looks good in mud. And here we got more ninjas dropping from the sky and horrible CGI sky.
What's with the dramatic zoom like that?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, James Remar, I like as an actor, but he's just very square peg in a round hole as far as the casting goes. That's what.
What's with Rimmer doing this? What's I don't understand that.
What, doing this?
Yeah, like someone gonna fight me or something.
The more I think about it, James Remar, his acting here, like the way he plays Raiden, like Christopher Lambert, he was having fun in the first movie. Here, James Remar is acting like he, like you said earlier, I don't know if it was you or Alex, that he's taking it too seriously.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was taking it way too seriously, I think.
It's like he's a Buddhist monk. or he
Yeah, all of a
thinks he's
sudden
the
now we
biggest
see
monster.
thousands of candles.
God, this, just look at the bad effects here with the elder gods.
That might as well be. Seems like they would be perfect for some vocal backgrounds or something in this song.
Yeah, and this is God. Oh my God, this is awful.
The animation,
If
you
I-
mean?
Yeah, maybe Alex. Yeah, he's back. He's probably seeing this as we speak.
What?
Okay,
The elder gods.
the white is this supposed to be? Is the god supposed to be a white cloud and some kind of? Well, I mean, we see them physically later on, but what is this? Like
My recollection, they
CGI
were not.
water or whatever. My goodness, looks really
To my
dated.
recollection, they were not.
Fire, wind, and water. Was this like the precursor to the Fifth Element or something?
Well, to my recollection, while they are elemental, I don't recall them being literally elements in the game, because you actually see them physically in the games.
I wonder where this was shot at.
Some of the
Well,
locations.
they shot it in Wales. They shot it in Wales. They shot it in Jordan and Thailand.
Okay.
Excuse me.
That's another side effect of the movie.
Yeah, makes you want to erupt and pass gas.
I like how Joe Jack shakes her hand. Oh, he wants to get on some of the Asian action, that's for sure. Nice legs for kicking.
Yeah, the legs that kicked you in the back. That's what it is. You lost Katana. The thing is, Sonya's kind of mad because she wants the Kang dick. That's what it is.
Yeah. I remember. I think Jay was trying to shake her hand, but Sonya was like, "No." But Jax intervened, and
Look at these guys What
Yeah.
are these guys on the horses? What are
yeah,
these?
are these the ninjas? Now you have like, was this from a different movie or something?
They look like the fucking Englishmen from Braveheart.
Yeah. And Shao Kahn has a ridiculous helmet.
Yeah.
With the little things coming out like that. Brian Thompson, why?
Why?
Yeah, this time he has the helmet, but he doesn't have the facial mask to it. And then we see Raiden do this ridiculous little spin out of nowhere. Never give up. That's probably his one humorous moment.
Yeah, for a split second, you could see the stunt double, which is Ray Park.
Oh yeah, Raiden gets a haircut. I guess they have a barber in that temple, huh?
Raiden gets a haircut, which is stupid, and the costume that Raiden is wearing looks like something Kung Lao would wear.
Yeah, it just looks very bland.
Yeah.
Like, this is what you come back as?
They could have at least upped his suit where he wears the hat. He would have definitely been rated.
It looks like Raiden is ready for a rave or something.
A rave.
It looks like he's just going to go to like a Thailand nightclub or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he belongs in a club, not
He looking like Billy Idol.
exactly. I'm just ready for Raiden to sing, White Wedding.
Yeah.
They need a punk.
We mentioned Christopher Lambert turning down the script. I can imagine him, just looking at the moment that he's supposed to cut his hair and do this shit in the movie, and him being like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah, he probably did this.
Raiden's praying for a miracle.
Like, this is the script. He just throws the papers everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, of course, his powers are fading. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hurry up and get it done, Raiden.
Fucking idiot.
What's up?
I said he gives up the godhood. What a fucking idiot.
Somebody just shared with me the trailer, which I already saw for the Fall Guy.
Here
And I
comes
let him watch
her.
that.
Sindel's famous scream.
Yeah.
Where everything's being obliterated or annihilated.
Now, what was she on? Like,
Who?
uh, I can't. Why is the character names are just leaving me in this commentary?
Who?
Uh, fucking
What?
her.
Sindel?
Yeah,
Sindel?
Sindel. Why have her? Like, I've seen her in something else.
You mean the
I think she
actress?
was. I think she was in Wild Wild West.
Yes, she was, and she was in some other movie. I forget what was it called. Some kind of western.
Oh, Oblivion.
Yeah, I think it's
Oblivion 2,
Yeah.
Mosquito Man.
Yeah, a bunch of low budget horror flicks. Yeah.
Even though she's not a great actress, she's not bad looking as Sindel. They nailed the look right. I'll give it that.
She was one. Okay, I forgot now. She was one of the in the film "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou." She was one of the sirens at the creek.
Right.
She was one of the what at the
Siren, like the three women that are singing to the characters.
I never seen. Excuse me, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? So
Yeah, I remember that moment.
Oh god. They go into Outworld, they see that the Earth is merging, and the effects look awful.
Was this some very small miniatures they used or something?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
The small miniature of the car. I thought it looked a little off to me.
She was in an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, apparently.
Jack's with the logical thinking. Nah, we ain't going there.
Okay,
yeah, that's a good question.
So now they're gonna follow Jade. Oh,
couldn't
they not know what
they're in afterwards? I agree because we
got parts of the freaking Golden Gate Bridge in Greece, I guess.
It's a shame because this franchise, Mortal Kombat, has the potential to be like a good trilogy of movies.
Yeah, it had the potential, and they fucked with it.
They fucked it up.
Well, here's another question: do you think this could have Mortal Kombat? Let's say if they made that into let's say a Netflix series or some kind of series,
or
like
HBO Max series.
Yeah, HBO Max. Do you think that would work best?
If done right, I would say so.
Have a budget, get some good writers, make sure they're not, agenda-driven woke writers and all that stuff. So.
Agenda-driven or on serious amounts of cocaine and come up with bullshit.
Yeah, and don't have cardboard actors play these characters.
Nah, Then again, not like I expect amazing acting for Mortal Kombat or really any action movie, but you need to at least have characters that you fucking care about,
Yeah. Sindel's little scream, of course. like the little joke, Bad Hair Day.
Why is there?
We see these invisible ninjas that reminds me of Predator, which is a better movie.
That's some bad CGI camouflage.
Yeah. Terrible CGI.
And I don't know, was this supposed to be like Noob Saibot or something, or like?
No, Noob Saibot shows up later in the movie.
I don't honestly. They look more like Reptile because I recognize the fangs of that mask.
No, these are Reptile. These are supposed to be the Raptors. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Sindel's little famous fireball.
Oh yeah, notice that there were 3 in the earlier.
There's 3,
and he's fighting 2.
So where's the other one?
Yeah, exactly. My point.
I have to admit the soundtrack was cool for this. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Except Raiden's kind of dancing for a bit.
How you do that move? That Raiden move he just did. He's like doing the moonwalk. He's just one step away from the moonwalk. Yeah, see, like he's twirling. That's got to be Ray Park.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely Ray Park.
Ray Park
knocks him out.
Hey, by the way, people don't know he would go on to play Darth Maul.
Oh yeah, we're comparing kicks. What the hell are y'all doing? You should be kicking each other.
Having a kickoff.
Not showing off for kicking off. Like you're
having the kickoff from the first Blade movie. Remember that part in Blade when Blade and this random vampire do the kickoff?
But you can't even buy as much as I like James Remar. Yeah, you can
No.
tell it's a stunt double
here
there.
goes the uppercut.
You can't buy him doing martial arts anyways.
Right. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, it's exactly. There was 3 of them, and he fought 2 of them. Did the other one decide to say, "I'm out of here. I'm not fighting him"?
Fuck this shit. I'm out. Yeah.
Reptile was cool in this movie.
Nah. He was cooler in 95. And we don't even know if those were really Reptile because he died in the first one. Oh, yeah. Sindel got knocked out off screen.
You're the witness to the dawning of a mankind's final day. I can't do fucking Brian Thompson.
Oh
So
yeah,
that was
we
over the
see
top.
Zero coming up.
You know, it's funny because
They,
Shao Kahn is supposed to be the big threat, the big bad guy of the whole franchise.
It seems like
and
he's
yet,
recreating his speech from Cobra, but more laughable.
yeah. You know what's funny? Shao Kahn is supposed to be like the overlord, the big bad guy outworld. And yet, but yet, in the first movie, Shang Tsung, Kerry Tagawa, seemed more like an imposing figure than he did.
Yeah, just even the look kind of intimidated you in some way.
Yeah.
here he's just like hamming it up to the 10th degree.
Hamming it up to the 10th degree, yeah. Liu Kang sneaking into the castle to rescue Kitana because he needs that menage a trois with him and Sonya, with her and Sonya.
Yes, he desperately needs it.
Yeah. That's gonna be the running gag of these movies is that, you know, the men are horny. Liu Kang and Johnny Cage are fucking horny, and that they want to get some ass. They go to the nightclub.
Johnny Cage was horny in this movie. I didn't even notice it. Maybe in the first.
In later Mortal Kombat movies, and kind of to an extent the first one. You know.
Yeah, he had his little simp moment in a way. Not for you.
Here he just dies.
He just dies. Yeah. You recast him and you kill him off. You know. And, oh yeah, they don't mention him that much either. You know.
Yeah, they mentioned him like when Sonya's talking to Jax there.
Oh, this is a good question.
Yes.
This is the worst sequel of 1997.
What?
Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Is this the worst sequel of
Mortal Kombat Annihilation?
Yeah, because we also had Alien Resurrection that year. I can't decide what is better, what is worse. Who really knows?
Okay, so sequels that came out that year. Batman and Robin.
Yeah, Batman and Robin. Alien Resurrection.
Alien Resurrection. Oh god.
Is Batman and Robin worse than this?
No, actually, no. It's terrible, but at least you know it's more hilarious as a result.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here comes Baraka. Even though they really don't, you know.
Okay. Here's another one.
What?
Home Alone 3.
Yeah, that will.
That to me is worse.
Oh yes, I forgot about him. I haven't even fully watched Home Alone 3. That tells you what I think of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That little kick by Liu Kang was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the kick, the spinning kick that Liu Kang does is Tony Jaa.
Yeah. But then there's like 2 more. I'm like, is this really Baraka or just Baraka's siblings or something?
No, it's his race. It's his race, the Tarkatans.
Okay, between you guys, is Speed 2 worse than this?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Speed 2.
Speed 2, it's close.
At least I can watch it for Willem Dafoe. He makes it entertaining.
But it's still a stupid fucking concept of, you know, how are we going to outdo the first Speed? Let's put it in a cruise ship.
I know this might sound unpopular, but I don't know, man. Willem Dafoe is not bad, I guess. I don't know. For some reason, this is a little bit more tolerable.
A little more tolerable. Not by much, though.
But it's not by much, yeah. Like a fingernail.
Yeah.
Lou's got to get his hug fix on. Oh, yeah, here comes Shiva. Looks like there's going to be a potential fight.
Oh, yeah, the way Baraka dies is the same fucking shot of Rain getting killed.
Oh, yes. Shiva gets crushed, yeah. Good job. Good job.
And the worst of all, The actress playing Shiva, because Shiva had a fight scene in the script, the actress was looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And when they cut it out, she got pissed.
I can't blame her.
Yeah, I can't blame her either.
And it just shows how weak of a character she is. She couldn't, like, even with all her arms, stop that, from being crushed.
Yeah.
Why do I get the feeling that Katana wants to make out with her mother?
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, the way she was feeling her. You gotta admit, the way she's feeling her. I was like, what the hell is going on? Why do I have a feeling you want to make
Yeah, now that you mention it, yeah.
It does look a little, as the kids say nowadays,
it's a little
sus.
touchy-feely right there. So
Yeah, a little suspect.
Well, it's a little sus.
Yeah.
maybe that's what Liu Kang was going for. Katana and her mother.
No,
Sandwich between them.
Nah, he ain't risking that incest shit.
Okay, how do we shrunk ourselves? Is that?
Oh yeah, here comes the trick. You've been fooled.
Oh yeah, anybody notice how there's so much lightning and strobe effects in this fucking movie?
Yeah, so much lightning. Yeah.
And a lot of purple.
A lot of purple, yeah. I want that purple stuff.
Oh yeah, so Rain gets stunned by the Sindel's hair. Oh my god.
Yeah, the hair, because it was in the game. We got to put that in the game, in the movie.
Then, of course, Jade reveals that she was in leagues with them. I guess that was the twist. Oh yeah, Lost. Okay, we Lost World. I forgot about American World. Well, that's more of a remake in Free Willy 3.
I'd rather watch The Lost World by miles.
Yeah, I'd rather watch The Lost World by miles, of course.
Free Willy 3?
Which came out like
not a sequel, but would you say? Not exactly a sequel. Huh?
She's having a conniption fit.
Yeah. I got a question. This is not exactly a sequel, but it's still kind of related. Would you folks rather watch the Spawn movie than to watch this again?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
That's a definite yes. At least I like Michael John White. John Leguizamo. He has some fun moments. I hate the CGI.
The CGI, but the practical makeup effects look great.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some practical. Some of the CGI was okay, but some of the CGI animation when they're in hell looked kind of dated. So
incredibly dated. And what's funny is that there's a hold up.
Okay. It might be Brian Thompson.
That's even worse. How do you stop calm down?
So what's your time mark, Scotty?
What's up?
My time mark is 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 53 seconds.
Sorry. One hour, two. It's about to be 1 hour and 3 minutes now. So yeah.
Yeah, same here. So we got about 30 minutes left, or maybe less. Is this the worst movie of '97?
Up there. Yeah, I would say so.
It's in the top 3.
It's funny how we mentioned Spawn comparing to this movie.
Yeah, Spawn is a way better film. At least there's some fun to be had with that. There's no fun to be had here.
Yeah. And you notice this Blu-ray, right?
Oh, it's a Blu-ray. Okay, wow.
Yeah, there's 4 movies on there. Mortal Kombat Legacy. What was your thoughts on that one?
The first season was okay. Season 2 sucked though.
How many seasons were there?
2.
Only 2.
Yeah.
Does anyone ever remember the animated series? I remember it aired on USA Network. I remember Luke Perry was the voice of Sub-Zero.
Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, the biggest revelation. Shao Kahn is my brother. That was really fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And
This
now
question
Brian
here-
Thompson's pissed for whatever reason.
If a Mortal Kombat movie had guest characters, I don't know.
Failed me. Did you see that way he said failed me?
Yeah.
Can you imagine like the direction he's given here? Like we want you to, give it a little bit more, Brian Thompson. Ham it up some more.
Just channel your inner Cobra or inner Snipe Slasher, but way over the top. Oh yeah, here's that creep that comes back.
Look at that awful CGI.
Really, really awful CGI and horribly dated. I'm like, what the hell is that thing supposed to be? What was the point of that? Just to be Khan's lapdog, I guess, literally?
I guess, yeah.
Probably.
Man, Shao Kahn, he really likes to lay down the law. I can't blame him. Yeah. To the worms you will be fed.
He acts like he's in a damn Shakespeare play.
Yeah, he's fucking John Travolta in Battlefield Earth.
I kind of have to admit, I like a little banter between her and Motaro.
Yeah. Fucking
So
Motaro getting...
He doesn't like that.
Motaro getting pimp slapped by Sindel.
Oh, gosh. Would you guys put this above Expendables 4 and John Wick 4?
Definitely not above John Wick 4. I definitely think John Wick 4 is better.
Yeah, I will say that.
John Wick 4 is better. To decide between this and Expendables 4 is like cancer and AIDS.
You know what? I'd rather watch this than Expendables 4.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen Expendables 4. That tells you what I think of it.
Because at least this has a good soundtrack. The choreography is not bad.
And there's actually a few decent action scenes, despite the fact that it's 13.
A few decent fight scenes and stuff like that. Yeah. Good soundtrack. This isn't exactly the 0 out of 10 that some folks would say it is, though, but it's still bad.
Yeah. Expendables 4. Yeah, exactly.
Bunch of ninjas that we don't see again.
Here they come.
Now, somewhat off topic, but it still does have to do with Mortal Kombat. I mentioned how... Yeah, it looks bad. But I mentioned how the... I was working on my own story, my own version of the reboot, how that should have been.
What was your idea?
The fucking tournament.
And why didn't they do more of that here?
What do you mean?
Like you mentioned earlier, there's some like one-on-ones, but it just seems like there's a lot of more so action fights between ninjas and
yeah, because there's like no variety,
Yeah, it's like, okay, let's throw in all these characters that we didn't get before, but we never see them again. They disappear, or they just turn into smoke, or they just jump out of the scene, never to be seen again. And
yeah, it's just terrible. And
I just feel like that looks like a Las Vegas show almost.
Yeah. Shockingly, I'd rather talk about my ideas for the reboot than this movie.
Yeah.
Basically, I kept Liu Kang as the main character instead of having Cole, because fuck him. And, I was trying to, and I included the tournament in, tried to be more faithful to the game, but still be an alternate take, have its own set of differences so that it could work as its own movie.
Yeah, I can I would have more hope in your ideas and your script than what we're seeing here before our eyes.
Yeah, or what you saw with the reboot, really.
Yeah.
So good of you to join us. In less than 1 hour, the merger of realms will be complete. You alone have the power to end this.
I feel your pain, Scotty.
Next week is not. What?
Yeah,
well, that's true. It's not weak to value life.
No, not at all. But it is weak to fuck. How would you guys compare this to other bad video game movies? It's one of the worst.
Yeah,
definitely up there. Well, I'll say this: I probably would rather watch this than the Street Fighter movie, The Legend of Chun-Li.
Oh yeah, that one is terrible. Yeah. Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li is bad.
I'm about to say something else here that people might disagree with too, because this is coming from a big. I love the Agent 47 character.
Yeah.
God, I'd rather watch this than the Hitman film that came out in 07.
I'd rather watch this than the fucking Hitman movie that came out in
Oh, yeah,
2015.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one. I haven't watched it yet for good reason.
Brother.
Street Fighter from '94. I have to watch again to figure out.
That one, that one's actually more enjoyable in the so bad is good way,
Yeah,
because at least you had Raul Julia as Bison. You know,
and that alone is better than a lot of stuff here.
yes,
So he values being mortal. That's good to know.
Yeah,
What a
he
way
wants,
to kind of.
he wants to be Billy Idol.
he wants to be Billy Idol. He doesn't know
That's
that.
a good one. Billy Idol.
I think I was
That'd be
Alex
Billy
came up with
Idol.
that one. And credit to Alex on that one.
Yeah,
This is random, but yeah, Cop is a great movie. Hold on. Yeah, Cop is great.
I don't think I've seen that yet. Oh yeah, show them way to oblivion.
this is the beginning of the end. Yeah, this is the beginning of the end of our lives in watching this movie.
Of course you will. Oh yeah, leftovers.
Yeah, Ermac is leftovers. This is before they actually developed Ermac as a character too in the games.
Oh,
Looks like he ate.
tells your ass.
Yeah. For someone who said he's gonna make him eat that thing, he sure is eating it.
Yeah, he's
What,
getting bitch smacked and eaten at.
Yeah, just look at the way the fucking Mantar. I keep going. I want to call him Mantar,
Motaro.
but I know that's not his name.
Motaro.
Mataro,
Yeah,
yeah,
at least Sonny got a punch in. So did Katana.
yeah, just the way he moves, just awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I mean, this movie just it obliterates,
Fucking-
your grammar, my grammar.
Brain cells too.
Yeah, brain cells. I can't remember characters. I can't remember names. I just
If someone walked into this blind, they'd probably think we were drunk.
Oh, yeah.
you know?
There's a little skull
Yeah.
neck thing.
I'm not drunk. I wish I had. Wait, I still got some juice. Hold up.
So Khan decides to take off his cape and not even have the mask on. Okay.
yeah, wearing some like
Oh yeah, he really overacts in this fight. Just growls. He might as well be acting like Schwarzenegger. Oh yeah, I like the little move that Jax does.
The ground
Hold down
pound.
the first few
yeah, the
seconds.
ground pound.
Ground pound, yeah.
The sound effects,
Good sound effects, I must say.
yeah, they're not bad.
Yeah. It's like they spend more effort on the sound design than anything else.
I wonder how Brian Thompson as Shah Khan versus Shang Tsung, who would win that fight?
Character
Oh.
Gao Shang Tsung.
I would give it a Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Mataro rips off one of Jax's mechanical.
Yeah, the prosthetics. Yeah.
Yeah.
And for people wondering out there, we got about maybe 15 more minutes or so left of this. 15,
This-
20.
This film.
Adrian Bug.
What's going on, Ty?
Yeah, you're right in time before the animality bit.
Ermac getting owned, but Ermac has a plan.
Ermac summons Noob Saibot.
Now, what was Ermac's powers?
So that was supposed to be Noob Saibot, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so Ermac's powers in the game are telekinesis.
Okay, that's what I remember because I remember playing as Ermac, and
Yeah.
I think it was
Deception.
Deception. Yeah, Deception.
He had some kind of green fireball or something.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
telekinetic
remember that.
energy. Yeah.
Did some kind of reverse move or something. I don't know. It's been a
I
while since
always-
I played the game. Jack
I was-
decides he's gonna fight him with some brawn, not with the prosthetic enhancement.
I would have loved to have seen done right Kenshi
Kenshi
be adapted.
itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's funny? The guy playing Cole looks more like Kenshi. Maybe they should have had him be Kenshi
Oh yeah.
instead
Oh my.
of
Yeah.
a fucking new guy, you know?
Yeah, he got everything he need. Now they get the confidence, and there's no stopping them now.
What do you think about
You
the
can-
fights here?
The Katana Sindel fight sucks.
That's not horrible, but
Yeah, but you can
Yeah.
tell they're not fighting like legit.
I kind of like the Jackson Mataro fights.
Yeah, the Jax Motaro moment is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
The way he does the spin
Ooh.
kick.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh yeah.
is it?
So Jax finishes off Noob and Sony decides to give Irameka a nice little skull crack. Breaks the neck.
Between the legs. Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly. He got his confidence back.
You will live to see the end come. To give my mother's soul peace.
that's cool, Jim Bug.
Okay, we're up to that moment.
Congrats, Ty.
This is cran grape ocean spray, by the way.
I was drinking Crystal Light, but I'm out. I feel like making
Had
more.
some sweet tea and some cherry juice in here. Oh, here comes the animality.
Oh well, here we
Oh
go.
boy. Here it comes. Some of the greatest CGI ever. Not really.
Yeah, this is classic stuff here. Yeah, the CGI animality.
Yeah, exactly, Jax. I haven't seen everything.
Jesus Christ, on the grilled cheese sandwich.
That's how bad it is. I finished the drink in one
Here
go.
comes Shah Khan's animality. Woo.
I should have had more soda. to
Look
be
at this.
honest. My God.
Oh man.
Gosh, the animation and CGI, boy, oh boy.
I've seen stuff on Hercules' Legendary Journeys look
Oh
better.
man,
Yeah.
this is low budget. Very
It's
low budget.
A fucking PlayStation game from the same era looks better than this shit.
You know, it's so bad, the animality scenes here, that as soon as they happened, we went from like 9 viewers to 3 viewers.
Yeah, they went, fuck this shit, I'm out.
They know what was coming.
Yeah. It looks
Boy.
even for the time.
The lighting and boy, it's not really helping at all.
Nah. Even for the time, this looks like shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you agree that a PlayStation game or a Nintendo 64 game from that era looks better than this shit?
Yeah.
It wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise me.
Yeah.
This comment here, it's funny. The
Uh-oh. Here comes some more dialogue. You did not expect this. You didn't know about the rules? Okay. Oh, what was that supposed to be? I have the power now. I will heal you, my son. Oh, no, I can't do that. The elders are going to prevent me from doing that.
was there ever, now that I think about it, and I should know this, was there any Mortal Kombat game for Nintendo 64?
Mortal Kombat 4.
4, okay.
That's what I was thinking. It was a
And also, Mortal Kombat Trilogy had a version for the N64 as well.
All right.
Oh, yeah. We get to hear that song again. I mean,
You only hear the fucking theme song in this movie twice, really.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. And here comes a little more overacting. He's just kicking at him.
It seemed like
Growling.
it's something I didn't even think about, but it seemed like Brian Thompson, as bad as this role is, he seemed to recover a little bit more because not
Oh,
too
yeah,
long
they're
after he was in Joe,
choking
he was
each
in
other
Joe
out.
Dirt.
He was in Joe Dirt, and he also did some episodes of the X
I
Files.
need you to the back. That's got to be
Yeah.
painful. But Luke Kane escapes that.
Hmm.
And then I noticed that he does that little thing, like not only once, but you see it again, like in a few more seconds or so.
Yeah, where he
Shot-
does a
I'm like,
pose.
what the hell was that? Why did that shot repeat itself?
Yeah, because the editing sucks ass in this movie.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool move where he just put his legs and. Oh yeah, ooh again.
Liu Kang doing a hurricanrana and doing all these maneuvers.
He should have at least finished him off with a bicycle kick. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And here comes the final blow to Khan. Repeating uppercut hits, I guess. I don't know.
Ooh.
Fucking like a somersault.
Oh, that's what it's called. Somersault. Okay.
Yeah, kind of like Guile in Street Fighter. You know, Van Damme doing that.
What was up with the Chinook turning into what was Tetris blocks, whatever the
Yeah, Tetris blocks.
yeah,
That's what they
fucking
turn
turned
into.
a damn Rubik's Cube.
And yeah, it's his tattoo. He ends up becoming the dragon himself. Okay, whatever. Then apparently,
This movie's garbage. This movie sucks.
Yeah. This movie sucks.
Nice that we
It
saw
ain't-
the Storm
I'll-
Towers. This was cheap. The way they just him having to somehow come back into Thailand or whatever it was, like nothing ever happened.
They use all that stock footage of actual landscapes and cities.
I have to admit, Sindel does look a little more prettier here. I'll give it that.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, why didn't I go to this tonight?
Go what tonight?
Oh, there was like this retro theater and near. I've talked about it with Alex, but they had like a double feature of Alien and Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Yeah.
Is it the 78 version?
Yeah, and like 200 people showed up. I'm like,
It just shows you how much of those beloved classics are still loved to this day, and they'll even see it in the theaters. Elder Gods are back with some really bad
CGI water.
And apparently fire is now healing Raiden.
Yes, take it away as Billy Idol.
Now Raiden's smoking. He's definitely now smoking Billy Idol.
Smoking Billy Idol. Fuck.
Was I dead?
Was I
Yeah,
dead? Yes,
for
you
several
were.
minutes you were.
Yeah.
In the
God.
Eternal Palace, Raiden's thinking, hey, would there be some chicks there? Maybe I should go bang them. They could definitely handle my Thunder God.
I'm just
Oh, Katana's not going to forget this moment. Hey, Liu Kang just said, hey, we should go to the temples and just bang.
Are you serious though? Like, I know this is about over, but I forgot this movie has like 10 minutes of credits.
It
Yeah, it
does.
has 10 minutes of credits, believe it or not.
Son of a beach.
Son of a bitch. Yeah.
Well, actually, more like almost like 11. Well, yeah, 11 minutes, I'd say, worth of credits, I'd say.
Yeah. But at least it's good music, at the very least.
Yeah.
But yeah, 10 to 12 minutes of credits
Yeah.
showing how many people worked on it, and this is the quality they give us.
Yeah. Unbelievable quality.
As the French would say, garbage.
Garbage.
Yeah,
Man.
garbage.
Yeah. So without the end credits, we're looking at an hour and 23-minute movie at best. I'm like, geez.
All right. What's your final thoughts?
This movie is an annihilation in every sense, you know.
An annihilation of epic proportions.
And give this shit like a 3 out of 10 because
Yeah,
there's
that's
at least
appropriate.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere between a 4 to 4.5, maybe a 5 out of 10. That's just me being very generous. Because sadly, there was more or worse shit that came out.
Yeah, this is like a 3 out of 10. Yeah, it's not the worst film sequel ever made, but it's up
I'm
there.
thankful I didn't see it in the theater.
You saw this in the theater?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
My dad rented it from Blockbuster. I can't remember if we rented it from Blockbuster or if we actually watched it on pay-per-view back in the day.
Wow.
But I have to admit, this song is kind of cool.
Nobody will want to pay to see this movie.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, yep, I got the soundtrack.
I got the soundtrack too. I have it too.
See, now I want to pick it up.
And I bought it at Warehouse Music. I doubt that anyone knows what that place was back in the day. It sold music and it also sold movies as well. It was its own place, but like early 2000s, I think it shut
Negatives.
down.
Is it that bad for you, Junebug?
I'm sure there are worse films that deserve a heck of a lot more. I mean, hey, even some of the chicks are hot in this movie. I'll give it that.
I'd rather watch this than freaking Going Overboard with Adam Sandler.
Right,
we'll
definitely
say
over
that.
that. And you
That's
said
cool.
over Expendables 4, right?
Yeah.
The menage a trois right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Who can blame Luke Cage? I want to be in that. I want to be
Yeah.
stuck between those ladies.
Yeah, between Sonya and Katana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us that than this.
Yeah.
Hey,
Mortal Kombat.
hey, John, I got a better idea.
Why that
Danielle
10?
Harris as Katana, and then what's her name? Sydney Sweeney as Sonya.
Who is Katana?
I said Danielle Harris as Katana.
Danielle
You know,
Harris.
John
What about
loves-
Kate Beckinsale? Because Isaiah likes that woman.
Dedicated to Nicholas. Who's
Yeah,
Nicholas?
you're right.
I don't know.
Who would be a good blonde? Another blonde that I like.
For Sonya.
I don't know. Is there anything like things you liked about the movie? This
The
movie?
soundtrack. The
Positives?
Positives, definitely the soundtrack. I don't mind Jax. Sandra Hess is okay. I guess Robin Shue turns in a decent performance. For what he's given-
Robin Shue does the best he can with the
Yeah,
movie.
he does the best what he's given to work with.
Yeah, like the main characters I don't mind as much as the villains and the supporting characters, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The soundtrack I like. Some of the fight choreography is okay.
Some of the fight scenes were decent. Not all of them were perfect.
And at least it's mercifully short.
Yes, it's short. It's not 2 hours. But here's what I remember reading. I remember that supposedly Quan Chi was supposed to appear at the end of this movie.
Yes, there actually are pictures of Quan Chi in the movie.
And is the footage like in a vault somewhere, or they just only have pictures of it?
I don't know necessarily about the footage, but there definitely are pictures which I could share right now.
If Quan Chi was in this movie, would it improved it a little bit or no?
No, fuck no, definitely not.
Probably just you'd be like, here's Quan Chi, and then he disappears like Cyrax or Smoke or some other Sub-Zero.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. You have to admit, even the credit design. I don't know if it's just me. It looks cheap as well too.
Yeah, I mean, all these people involved. You have to wonder.
It's
what
like
were they
somewhere in the
thinking?
middle of shooting, they really ran out of money or something, and they had to really had a very scaled budget.
Okay, I see Quan Chi a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, hold up, if I can.
Oh, there you go.
he doesn't look too bad, but they at least look like they got the look of him right.
There's actually
Yeah.
more pictures. Hold up.
Huh.
It's weird how they went from, well, of course, because of Shao Kahn. I recognize that name, Gregory Plotkin, because apparently I think he directed one of the Paranormal Activity movies, The Ghost Dimension, I think it was.
Really?
Yeah, Gregory Plotkin, yeah.
Yeah. Memory head
Are you
operator.
still watching the credits, or you actually stopped it?
I'm looking at the credits a little bit, but I'm about to wrap.
Hold up.
Dialogue
I've seen that little,
assistance.
effects
imagine-
sound system before.
I can imagine being a dialogue assistant. Wait, here's Quan Chi.
Yeah. Supposedly, this was mixed and recorded at Lucasfilm THX System Sound Theater.
Yeah, a better close up of him. Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Eh,
He looks a bit
Kinda-
off.
looks a bit off. Yeah.
It reminds me of something for some reason. I don't know what's reminding me of.
Yeah, it does remind you of something.
Kind of looks like Pinhead without pins.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit. Like something you would see in Dark City. I don't know.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
funny because it was also around the same time and from New Line.
Like an albino I don't know.
Yeah.
Pat Johnson, second unit director.
Yeah, I'm wondering
Yeah.
if that's the same Pat Johnson that was in the Karate Kid or something.
Yes, same Pat Johnson who did the Karate Kid, did the choreography for the first Mortal Kombat, and also Ninja Turtles.
I just think, unfortunately, this is a movie that just far more negatives outweigh any positives. I mean,
They really do. Yeah.
like, I mean,
Like you say that, you know, the 2021 movie is worse than this, but that's at least more better made. Whereas this one, the most you could say is that it's more hilarious because
yeah,
of the bad quality, you know.
I
But
think that's
that's
what
not
it
saying
is.
much, you know.
It's like the 21 movie, you can see the potential, but it's just not reached.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this one is like, it's a bad movie,
It's a bad movie,
but
and
maybe,
they took none of the potential. They just said, "Fuck it." The first one made money. Let's just, you know, do nothing.
and maybe there's kind of like a fingernail of that nostalgia factor there,
Yeah,
being the choreography isn't that bad and the soundtrack isn't that bad, and
yeah,
but overall, it's just a piece of trash. That's
it
what I can
is.
say about
Yeah,
Annihilation.
yeah,
Man, break,
and
ready or not.
yeah. Man, break ready or not, Ben Gross Combat Mix. That's a good track.
God, these credits are long.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the credits are long, but at least the music is good.
Honestly, Alien versus Predator had some pretty long credits, if I'm not mistaken. Like
Oh.
the movie, like if you watch the theatrical cuts, like an hour and 28, then it's like 12 minutes of credits, or 12 and a half minutes of credits, I think.
Well, I guess I mean, since we've already talked overall thoughts, maybe we can discuss what should we do next in the future.
Do you want to keep the Mortal Kombat train going and do the other films,
Yeah.
or what?
Were you
The
done?
reboot?
I don't have the 2021 remake.
Let me
I
see.
do.
This
I don't
song's
have
got
it. I
Ram
have
Steve.
to like rent it. Yeah. Okay, it is on Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have it on Prime.
I wonder if it's for free though.
Yeah, it's for free. I can watch right now.
Oh, you can watch it
right
for
now,
free?
Yeah, with Prime. If you have Prime, if you're a
Yeah,
Prime member.
but we're still gonna wrap up regardless, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna do it tonight. I think this movie just did it for me.
It just
Yeah,
drained the life out of you.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
there's no question about it. It was not a glorious sitting,
No, not at all.
but
And
it was fun.
it was fun ranting on the film, that's for sure.
Yeah. But if we do the reboot, I'm down.
If we do the reboot, yeah. That's gonna be the first one where the opinions kind of vary, but we can all admit about the flaws, you know.
Yeah, we'll have to pick a night and
Yeah. What you got there, Scotty?
And if we what a ring pop?
Skittles.
Skittles.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow.
Probably would rather taste the rainbow than watch this, right?
Yeah, and the movie looks like someone vomited Skittles.
Yeah, CGI Skittles.
Yeah, and the lighting too.
Yeah, Skittles from the sky.
Yeah.
TVT soundtracks.
PBT soundtracks. Yeah.
I just think we're at that point, and you could tell from our voices, this just took it out of us. This took a toll.
Yeah. And I took a nap right before we started this, so
I swear, Ryan Thompson's voice almost sounds like Ramstein's vocals.
Rammstein. Yeah. He kind of does. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
God,
almost 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock p.m. Street Fighter and Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li. Maybe. But the thing about Legend of Chun-Li, that's more boring than this fucking movie, if I have to be honest.
Yeah, we're
No
out
joke. I don't remember the plot of Legend of Chun-Li. All I remember is that it was boring and it was bad.
We'll see if we can get like an extra guy in there for the reboot commentary. Maybe a Fabio or somebody out there who wants to suffer with us.
Stuff with it. Maybe, yeah, maybe not. Fabio's busy. I know this guy, Ogle County Alligator Leon. If
Oh yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah,
maybe if we get, he knows well enough about the reboot.
It's gonna my thing was gonna go on to play the first Mortal Kombat movie after that.
yeah. I think mine was going to play Top Gun Maverick, which I'd rather watch that.
Oh, by far.
Yeah. So to wrap up, this movie is a piece of crap. It's a piece of garbage.
It is, and it's an annihilation in every sense of the word.
What about you, Scotty?
Not the worst thing ever, but it's surely annihilated every chance of being successful after that. Let's just say that.
Yeah, and it took so long for another Mortal Kombat movie to get made, whether it be animated or live action.
Yeah.
And
I think it was in developmental hell for like 20 plus years.
The reboot is gonna. We'll talk about that more when we get to that. But
yeah, we'll definitely talk about it. But all I know right now is that it doesn't suck the life out of me like this one did. You might feel the other way around, but it's still not much.
The Beast of Yucca Flats.
Beast of Yucca Flats. I don't know much about that movie.
I was thinking maybe we should do a movie that we both can enjoy. I would say like maybe the first Blade movie, but I feel like we have to do the entire trilogy of that movie.
First Fly movie.
I'm looking over
movie that we can all enjoy. How about shit? I don't know. Fuck it. We should do the Ninja Turtles movies.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
I'll be down for that.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the original
the original trilogy? Yeah, live action trilogy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got those somewhere.
But yeah, I think after bearing witness to this once again, I am annihilated.
Me too. Yeah.
So what do you guys good with that?
Yes. Yeah.
So it's official. We're going to be doing Ninja Turtles next.
Not sure if next, but definitely sometime down the road.
Yeah, maybe we'll do the reboot and then we'll do something else after that.
Yeah. Okay, so we're doing the Mortal Kombat reboot.
Yeah,
seems like it. Yeah.
Okay. I guess you'll definitely email me on the time and everything.
Yeah.
Definitely will have to be on a Friday or
Friday night.
Yeah.
Friday night.
All right. And I'll put some feelers out there if somebody else wants to jump in, fourth person, or if it's us three again, that's fine too.
It's fine too if we're the three combatants, Ryu Kang, Sub-Zero, Cool, and Scotty Cage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're able to watch the film, Junebug, because that's we're all watching it on our ends.
Yeah.
You're welcome to come in. Because I rented the film, and I think Scotty rented or he has the film, and but so we're all watching it on their own little end here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got the red ones, the classic.
Yes.
But
one fell, but that's okay.
Just want to say thank you guys for joining up once again.
Thank you for having me.
And to the people in the chat, hope you had fun with this commentary and the words of Shao Kahn. It will be glorious.
Maybe more so than this movie, but yeah.
Yeah. Maybe this commentary will be glorious. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. The commentary is definitely glorious, not the movie.
Yes.
And find your animality.
Find your animality. Mine was a fucking thirsty ass dragon.
But see you guys and take care.
Thanks for having me. Peace.